Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to Math Matters. And today we are going to do a class for class 4 and on chapter 7. The last 4 maths I have been reserving for giving away for now. So let's start. The first math, they say that there are 2 bells. Bell A rings every 8 minutes and bell B rings every 6 minutes. The bell rings together at noon. In this case, you are supposed to say that 12 p.m., right? I hope that you remember that. When the next time they will ring together, that means they are actually ringing at the different time, but after ringing for a long time, actually they will ring together again for another time. So we have to find out which time that would be. Let's see a graph. Actually not a graph, is a small what should I say, example I am going to use to make you understand. Let's see that. You can see there are 2 bells. Bell red rings every 5 minutes and bell blue rings every 6 minutes. Let's see that these are the time measurement every 5 minutes. I have marked them for every 5 minutes. That means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. So let's see. If the bell red rings for every 5 minutes, it's obvious that it will ring at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. Now, if the blue bell actually, I really like that name, blue bell. Okay, if it rings for 6 minutes, every 6 minutes, then I am marking the 6, 12, 18, 24 and 30. Look, the bells are actually ringing in bit different time, but after a long time, after traveling through long time, they will ring together at 30 minutes. It means whenever we are thinking that kind of math, the bell ringing in different time, on the time, please remember one thing. The both bell are ringing in the different time, but they will take a long time, longer than their provided time. Okay, 5 minutes and 6 minutes. 30 minutes is definitely greater than 5 minutes and 6 minutes. So you will understand that we have to find a long answer, that means big answer, and big answer means LCM. Don't make your life critical, make it simple, just like this. Okay, now we are going to go back to our math. Let's see that. Okay, you have seen that I have already written lots of stuff over here. This is why it looks little bit ugly, and it's a very bad thing. Anyway, let's see what you have to write down to find out, when those 2 bells will ring together next time. We need to determine LCM of 8 and 6 minutes. The question provided that the both bell will ring at 6 minutes, sorry, where is 6, 8 minutes and 6 minutes respectively. So we need to find out what LCM of both of them, as I have shown you earlier that it will need a long time to ring together. As you can see that I am doing what? I have already write down that part. That part is for now you have to, it's a basic thing, you have to write it, so don't forget that one. I am going to write multiples of 6 and 8. Let's write it. By mistakenly actually I missed that part, so please you don't miss that part. I forgot to write down multiples of 8 and multiples of 6. If I write it now, then it will be a disaster looking copy. But don't forget to write by yourself. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to write down all of the multiples over here. Let's see. Here I have write down the 5 multiples of 8. Now I'm going to write down 5 multiples of 6. You can see that I have write down 5 multiples for 6, and now you can see that we have already got a match, 24 and 24. What we are going to do, we are going to take our pencil as always, and we are going to circle the common multiple, the first common multiple, and join the line. So the LCM is what? I want to hear you. Please say it loudly, little bit more loudly. 24. The LCM is 24. Now the last part of the math, this is very important part, you have to understand that. So if they ring together, I forgot to manage them, sorry. If they ring together at noon, that means 12 p.m., then they will ring next time at 12 plus 24 minutes. It is 24 minutes, okay. Okay, I have added one extra line over here. We should write down, actually LCM is the time, that means 24 times. They will ring together after every 24 minutes. This is the line I have added. Please add that one for you. And now after so line with 12 p.m. we will add more 24 minutes. So we have done that part over here. 24 will be under the minute part, okay. At 12 p.m. the minute is actually 00, so we have to put 24 under it, and there is no hour, so there will be no hour, only zeros under 12. So it is 12:24 p.m. Okay, you have done already the time chapter, so you know what I have meant, and we are going to go for the next math. Always remember one thing, there is a comment section below. You can ask me any question over there regarding this topic. The next one actually saying that we have a rectangular page with 26 length and 26 centimeter length and 24 centimeter width, okay, and we have to make squares all over the page with by cutting the page actually, or marking the page, whatever it is, doesn't mean so much. So how long the length of the side of the biggest square possible? Okay, possible square, we are going to make the possible square on this page. I have already shown you that part. Hopefully you remember this math. I have shown you from page 81, green 6. I hope that you remember. We are going to do what? We are going to start marking them, and we are going to make small square over here all over the page, so that the length and width actually looks like they are equal. Length and width, they are equal, not like this rectangular page. The squares are called square because their length and width are same. So let's see that one, how we are going to do that. Oh, another thing I want to show you. You can see the length 18 centimeter and the width is 12 centimeter, but the possible square we have made over here is actually smaller than 12 and 18. It means we are going to find out a small number, which is by which we can spread squares whole over the page. Let's do that one. So we are going to do what? We are going to find HCF for this one also. So let's see what I have written over here on my copy. 9 number, page number, definitely always 9 number math. To find out the length of the side of possible square, which is possible actually, the smallest one, we can go for the bigger one. I have already shown you on green 6 page 81. You know how to do that one. That one is very important math, so please practice, keep practicing. We need to determine GCF, which is actually I write down from class, I forgot it. But GCF and HCF is the same thing. Okay, so we need to determine HCF of length and width of that paper. So you can see I have write down the factors over here, as we are going to do for a HCF, highest common factor. Okay, so we are going to do factors. You can see that I have write down the factors. 1 into 24, 2 12s are, 3 8s are, 4 6 are. All of them are actually equal to 24. Never forget to write down this equal sign, because we are actually saying that 24 is equal this, this and that. Again, same for this one, 36. Same thing. Never forget to give the equal sign. Now the factors of 24 are that, and the factors of 36 that. Always remember that I have asked you to write down U shape. Okay, from starting we are going to start from the smallest number and we are going to go to the greatest number. Never forget that. It will help you, never less. Okay, always it will help you. So you can see that we have write down. Let's mark them now. 1 and this one, that one. Oh my god, lots of them. And 12. See, I have marked all of them. The thing is, the HCF is actually 24, the highest number, and when we go for LCM, we took the first number from our left side, first number, smallest number, and HCF, it is highest number, so we have taken HCF is 12. So the length is actually you are supposed to write down. So the length of the possible square is 12 centimeter, but it is totally fine if you write down only the length is 12 centimeter. You know why? Because sometimes we don't have that much time on our exam time. If you have time, please go for the full line. If you don't have time, then this much is enough. I'll be thanking you. Okay, now let's do 10 number. 10 number, they say that we are going to do what? We are going to arrange rectangular tile. Hopefully I have given you example of that. Think about your school corridor, the styles, right? Lots and lots of styles in corridor and in few classroom also. We need to arrange that kind of tiles which is rectangular over here, 5 centimeter by 7 centimeter. And what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to make a square shape by it. I am going to give you another example. Just hold on. Okay, this is my another copy. I need to show you something. This is why I am going to take it. Suppose this one is actually a rectangular tile. There is 5 centimeter over there and the length is 7 centimeter. Let's arrange them in a way so that we can actually find out a possible square with that one. Forgive me for doing like little bit, the what should I say, the papers are not that much perfectly rectangular, but it's totally fine. After adding 3 row, you can see that still rectangular, but what I am going to do, I am going to add a few more so that, mashallah, almost looking like square. Hopefully you can understand that, but oopsie, I did a mistake. Another advice, don't tear up your pages for doing that. Okay, I have taken only one page and I am using this one for class 5 and also 4, so stop wasting page. You can see that this one is actually same in length. That means the whole shape is actually a square shape. Do you want me to take my scale and show you that? Almost 4.5, and that one almost 4.5. It means practically it is 4.5 inch by both sides. Okay, length and width. It is a square. By adding up tiles like this, we can also make a square. Okay, this is what we are talking about. I hope you understand. Oopsie. I hope you understand. This one is a missing piece of tiles. Now let's do the math. You can see that I have already written down to find out the length of the side. length of the side, don't forget to write down that line please, side of possible square, we need to determine LCM because we are going for big answer. You can see that by adding the tiles 1 by n, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, the length will be actually bigger than the 5 centimeter, width also will greater than the 7 centimeter. From the previous activity I have shown you, you can see definitely the square side and length will be bigger than the piece of paper or tiles. So we are going to find out LCM. Big answer means LCM. Okay, so tiles, multiples of 5, this I have write down 5 after there are 8 multiples I have write down over here, and after that I have write down 7 with this much. Okay, 5 multiples, yes, 5 multiples. So I found out that the common thing LCM, the first common multiples is 35. So our answer is basically LCM is 35. So the length of the possible square made with those tiles is 35 centimeter. Always remember another thing I want to tell you. If you have problem with making lines for the last so line or answer, you can go for this last line. How many centimeter are the side of the smallest square we can make? So what you can say, 35 centimeter are the side of the smallest square we can make. You can take a line from here, you can make a twist and play with the line. If your English is very good, all the best for that. And the last one we are going to do is 11 number. They said there are 45 apples and 18 oranges to Russell. Russell want to distribute the apples and oranges equally to maximum number of children without any remaining. That means he wants to distribute 45 apple and 18 oranges like that there will be no oranges or apples remain to him. Okay, to find out the number of children and how many apples and oranges each children will get, I am going to take another example and for the small numbers so that you can easily understand what we are going to do. I am actually drawing something for you guys. Let's see. Suppose the sticks are pencil. How many pencils are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 pencils. And here the books or copy, you can see they are a little bit shrink, but don't mind my drawing. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are 10 copies. So if I want to distribute this thing, okay, or to any children or student on the time, what can I do? I want to distribute them equally. I cannot distribute pencil to 6 person or 6 student. Okay, I cannot because I don't have 6 or 7 or 8. I have only 5. So the number will be definitely less than 5 or equal to 5, as 5 is smallest and 10 is greater number. So we will go for that one. We can give that to 5 children. If we can give this to 5 children, then what will happen? We need to distribute this one also into 5 group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each student will get 1 pencil and 2 books. I hope you already got the answer. It means we are going to go for GCF because we are looking for small answer, not big answer. 5 pencil cannot go for 6 people or 10 people. Exactly like this, 18 is the smallest number. 18 oranges. It cannot be go more than go for more than 18 people. Definitely we need a small answer, and this is why what we are going to do, we are going to do HCF. Let's do that. Okay, you can see my page now. Oopsie, it's a wrong page. Okay, I'm a human too. Okay, I may make mistake also. So let's see that. To find out the number of children, we need to determine HCF of 45 apples and 18 oranges. Let's see the factors. Now you can see that I did not do what? I did not write down the these things in the middle of the math. Okay, I just did this one in the right side as a rough, and then I write down the factors of the 45 is this, and factors of 18 is this. Okay, always try to remember that it's possible if you write down over here. It is also okay if you write down in the middle of the map. Totally fine with me. Okay, totally fine with me. There is no problem actually. So for HCF, let's mark them 1, 3, and we have 9. So HCF, that means we are going to take the highest one. Highest one is 9. The number of children is actually 9. Okay. Still, if you have any question, you can ask me anytime. Okay. There is comment box below. You can write down, or you can know how to reach me. Okay. Now the second part, they say that what we have to do, we have to find out that each student will, sorry, not student, it's some children, right? Each child will get how many of apples and oranges. Let's see that. Take a look over here. I write down. Now 9 children will get 45 apples. Definitely there are 9 children, and we are going to distribute those apples, all 45 apples. So this is why we write down that 9 children get 45 apple, and for this 1 children will get less amount of apple. So it is write down the 45 first, then divide, then 9. Always try to write down the right side number first, because it will give you a small piece of guarantee that you will not make mistake by doing this kind of thing. Okay, you will be quite accurate if you keep writing, if you keep build up your what should I say, habit to write down this right side number at first. Either it is division or multiplication, doesn't matter. It will be less amount of percentage if you make mistake. Okay, so don't worry about it, just write it. 45 divided by 9, it is 5 apple. One child will get 5 apple. The last part is 9 children get 18 oranges, then 1 children will get 18 divided by 9, this is 2 oranges. So the number of children is 9. Each child will get 5 apples and 2 oranges. See, there is the small answer written. If you write down the sole line, you don't have to write down a big line for answer. Okay, this is all for today, and I am going to do another session for you to how to make down write down LCM and HCF for with prime factors. It is not in your book maybe, still I am going to teach you that one, because I think personally I am going to need that one for fraction chapter. LCM will be very, very needed. Okay, see you in next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Stay safe. Bye bye.